Jesus freak here. Now, I want to make a point here. Whatever I believe, I try to back up my opinions, what I say I believe. If I believe XYZ, I can say, I believe it because this is how I read this verse or that verse. There are a lot of people in my faith tradition for whom church is just something they do once a week. It's rote. It's more like a social club. It's not really part of their identity outside of that. There's reasons that I've attempted to engage whatever ways I could. I know there's people who disagree with my beliefs. There is a saying that if you put 10 people in front of a Bible, you're going to have 11 different interpretations. And maybe I'm wrong. I have attended my present church since 2015. It's about 8 years. I was raised in this faith tradition. Yes, it's a mainline church. A lot of mainliners don't know and don't really care much about the Bible. I happen to have a pastor who's willing to get behind the pulpit and stand behind every word. Who's not going to say, he thinks Adam and Eve are a metaphor or whatever. And this is a faith tradition that's for the past 50 years been known as one of the front lines of liberalism. That's not really the case from my experience, but they are certainly more liberal than your typical Baptist. Do I agree with them on everything? No. Y'all know this. The difference between me and a lot of Christians, and I want to make this clear. You can believe what you want, but what are you going to back that belief on? For whatever I believe, and I understand, I know there's people who think I'm wrong. And I'm not going to say I'm necessarily not. Awfully presumptuous of me to assume I'm right in everything. And in fact, I may be more wrong than right. But at least I got the nerds to say If I'm going to say that this is what I believe, I'm going to say, I can back it up. You can disagree, and you can disagree and be able to back it up just as well or probably better than I can. A lot of people disagree with me and can't back it up. If we're saying, this is a difference in interpretation, well, it's a difference in interpretation. If we're saying it's a difference of the facts, well, then we get a problem. I think that most of the places where people are going to have differences with me are going to be differences of interpretation. That's fine. We're all different people. But at the end of the day, I just like to be able to say that even if it turns out in the end that I was wrong, I at least had my heart, mind, and soul in the right place. Jesus freak out.